Hi, I'm Georgia and I did the Blair Witch project in 1999, which had a budget of $60,000 and in its opening weekend it did $1,512,054 and its gross it did $248,639,99. Director was Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez and its BBFC got a 15 rating. IMDb said it had 6.3. It was nominated for an Alma Award in 2000 and a Blockbuster Entertainment Award in 2000 and it won the Award of Youth in 1999. The film begins with exposition of time, place and age of characters. This is also the beginning of building up the story. The narrator and girl in charge of cinematography has got brown hair and she seems quite innocent, possibly portraying that she's a final girl. This is also shown when she says that she wants to call her mum. This is a close-up shot of a book that the girl has been reading. It's called How to Stay Alive in the Woods. She then says it's because you never know what's going to happen, which foreshadows possible death. The fact that she was reading suggests a nerd type of girl, and also because she was reading, she may know how to survive, making her the final girl. Zeitgeist is used in 1 minute and 2 seconds in as a car is shown from the 1990s. 1 minute and 45 seconds in, there's diegetic sound of a 1990s pop song which is Zeitgeist at the time. We're introduced to the final girl's friends who are all men, yet she doesn't seem to be flirting with them or to be in a relationship with any of them. There's a film board which shows that the students are filming and it also shows exposition of their names. This is anchorage that they're going to make a film. In the mise-en-scene there's a graveyard which is general conventions of a slasher film. This could possibly also foreshadow death. In parts of the film the footage goes black and white. This is to identify the differences between the filming of the students' film and the filming that we can see now of them out of filming. An old mansion names a woman named Mary, which is narrative enigma of who this woman is, and the cast of the film go and try and find her. The student filmmakers go and find this woman who describes the myth of the Blair Witch. She says that she's seen the Blair Witch, and in 7 minutes 52 seconds in, the description is of the Blair Witch is of a woman with black hair down her arms like a horse, a wool shawl, and that she kept staring. She had hair on her body head to toe and a strange looking face. This is anchorage of what the Blair Witch may look like. 9 minutes and 19 seconds in, the characters are drinking beer, which is motivation for the killer to kill them as it's going against. This is also shown when the characters are smoking, and at one point the girl asks, "Do we have any weed?" When the students are making their own film and interviewing locals from around Blair, the accents are clearly different to where they're from, which is showing binary opposites of possible rednecks and city people like they are, and also the difference of clothing, whereas the rednecks are wearing checkered shirts, whereas the students are wearing jumpers and more city-like clothing. 11 minutes and 44 seconds in, the locals also describe this Blair Witch to be an old woman whose feet never touch the ground. The students set up camp in a woodland area, which is conventions of a slasher film, because it's in a rural area. At 18 minutes and 19 seconds, there's conflict with the final girl and her another character who's a friend, and how they're lost, and he's saying that she's got them lost, but she's denying it. This denotes tension and possibly foreshadowing the fact that they are lost, and this might be the reason that they die, and it's just causing conflict between the two characters. In 23 minutes and 50 seconds in, there's night vision of the final girl and her friends looking quite scared, going around the woodland asking hello, which shows that they've been spooked by something but could also be a false scare.